Our enemy is a radical network of terrorists and every government that supports them.
Good morning. Sunday, the people of Kosovo declared their independence. They have asked the United States for diplomatic recognition. And yesterday, the United States formally recognized Kosovo as a sovereign and independent nation. In its Declaration of Independence, Kosovo committed itself to the highest standards of democracy, including freedom and tolerance and justice for citizens of all ethnic backgrounds.
Des Kommunismus und der sich mit ihm verbrüdernden anderen Organisationen ändert dies nichts.
Our enemy is a radical network of terrorists and every government that supports them.
Welcome back to Hardball. 6 men, 4 of them from former Yugoslavia, were arrested last night on charges they plotted to attack the Fort Dix Army base in New Jersey and kill as many soldiers as possible. Those were their words. The suspects appeared in court today and were described by the FBI as Islamic radicals. They face charges of conspiracy to kill U.S. service people. The men have been under surveillance for over a year, and the apparent attack was stopped in the planning stages. Frances Townsend is the assistant to the president for Homeland Security and Counterterrorism. Well, congratulations to all the law enforcement people, all the way to the top and all the way down to the field. I'm glad we caught them. Tell us, what were these men up to?
Well, there's no question, Chris, they weren't just talking. They were training. They were trying to acquire advanced weapons, AK-47s and M16s. They had done surveillance and were talking about targets not only at Fort Dix, but also Dover Air Force Base and the Philadelphia Coast Guard Station.
Close to where I grew up. Let me ask you this. Are these people, what was their motivation? Were they angry about our action in Kosovo? A lot of them come from the former Yugoslavia. They're Islamic. I thought we were on their side in that war. We were looking out for them against Serbia. They should be grateful to us. We protected their lives, didn't we?
That's right, Chris. You know, as you know, this often does not make sense. These guys clearly
Were they just stupid?
Well, I mean, they dealt with an FBI agent in terms of trying to acquire the weapons. That's good for us that they didn't realize that.
Yeah.
No question that these guys were radicalized. They were caught in terms of the possessions with the last will and testament of 2 of the 9/11 hijackers, pictures of bin Laden, and sort of calls to holy war and jihad. Not clear what motivated them to get there, but they were clearly there and committed.
Well, we don't know whether it was driving them was Iraq. We don't know whether it was Saudi Arabia, our deal over there. We don't have any idea, do we? You don't have any idea what made them want to commit. It was a suicide attack, right?
Well, no, it's not clear. They thought that they could go in and kill as many U.S. soldiers as they could, but we don't know enough yet from the complaint as to whether or not they thought it would be a suicide mission. That's not clear.
But according to the reports, they were studying and being influenced by these suicide videos of the people who attacked us 9/11.
These folks knew how to use the weapons. They knew how to use the weapons. One of the defendants had been a sniper in Kosovo. They knew what they were doing with these weapons.